everybody, it's Kenesha, Miss Kenesha17, and I just want to do another huge apology on the lack of videos the past 2 weeks. I haven't been feeling great in terms of my hyperthyroidism and Hashimoto's. I'm going to do an update video soon just to explain all that and how I've been feeling, but I haven't been feeling very well. I hope you guys understand, and I do greatly apologize. I really miss making videos when I take a break from it. But the past 2 weeks I did have to just take a break from it because I wasn't feeling great. But I'm back now, and I am back with my summer favourites because summer has flown so quickly in my opinion, and we're already coming into autumn, which I'm excited about. So let's get straight into my favourites. Another one of the reasons I haven't really been on camera is because I had a bad acne outbreak about a week ago. And I just needed a foundation that could do the job, cover up my acne, leave it looking matte, and I've used my Rimmel Lasting Finish foundation, and this is my holy grail foundation. Like, if I ever need to pick up a foundation or use one foundation for the rest of my life, I would use the Rimmel Lasting Finish, because even though it looks quite dark, it is suited for my skin tone, which is perfect. The texture of it is so smooth and it goes on very nicely. I have it on today. The coverage is very heavy though, so be careful if you tend to get clogged pores or anything like that. It's quite difficult to remove. However, it is a lovely foundation, and I love the way it looks on my skin, and it's reasonably cheap in the drugstore, so it is very good. And I'm so happy I used this again and going back to this, because the BB cream was not cutting it to cover up my acne breakout last week. So yeah, I love the Rimmel Lasting Finish foundation. Another thing that I got from England actually is something for my hair, and I don't know if you guys have noticed or if you guys know if I've addressed this at all. I've been trying to grow my hair a bit longer. It has significantly grown in the past few months. However, I just need something to kind of to help the split ends and make the ends grow as well. So I've been using the Organics Arganol of Morocco, and I have heard a lot about this in America, and I was quite surprised that you could get it in the UK. So this is just basically Moroccan argan oil, and what you do is after a shower on damp hair, or even dry hair, I think you can use it on, is you just take a little bit here and rub it between your palms, and then you just like work it into the ends of the hair, and it keeps the ends looking very shiny. What I tend to do is kind of gradually like brush it through with my fingers through the mid-lengths of my hair, just to give it extra shine, and the smell is amazing as well. I love the smell of any argan oil. Give me any argan oil and I'll use it. So yeah, I absolutely love this. It makes my hair look very shiny, keeps the split ends intact, and is very good for healthy growth of my hair. I'm using, I know this is going to be quite gross to show on camera because it is a little dirty, is my Beauty Blender sponge. Now, I did do a Beauty Blender dupe review last year. However, that was one from Primark, and it kind of got broken a little bit, like it kind of tore at the top, so I had to get a new one. And this one is by Cosmopolitan, I believe, in England, and it's fairly cheap, about £5–6 maybe. And I have to say, it works a lot better than the Beauty Blender dupe from Primark, because it is much more of a coarse sponge, and it's squishy, I guess you could say. The other one was quite rough. I like the shape of this because it goes kind of like flat, so you could put it on here, or if you want to get the inner corners of your eyes, you could get it here as well, which is really good. And I just love the way it looks on my skin, especially during the summer months when I want something quite matte. It goes on very nice, it gives very good coverage, and it works well with my BB cream, which I adore. So I highly recommend the Cosmopolitan Beauty Blender sponge because it is quite a good dupe. Another product I've been loving this summer, which has helped with my acne outbreak in particular, is the Physicians Formula Green Concealer Stick. And basically what this does is colour correct the skin by placing it on redness, on pimples and stuff like that, or even sunburn if you have it on your face. It's very, very good, and it colour corrects it, and this has been amazing for me because I could just put my foundation or BB cream on, or concealer on over it, and it looks normal. My skin doesn't look inflamed. So yeah, very, very good. I love this. I'm not too sure what a good dupe for this would be in the UK, because this is from the United States when my parents went there, so I am not too sure where you could get this, but any green concealer stick is good. And this is the first Physicians Formula product I've used, and I have really come to like it. I love it so much. The thing that I love is the NYX makeup product. I love any NYX makeup products, and I've fallen more and more in love each time I try a new product from NYX. And this one is the Soft Matte Lip Creams, and this one is in Antwerp, which is more of like a corally rosy pink, which is very, very pretty. And then we've also got Sao Paulo, which is more of a berry red colour. I love these so much, mostly because of the longevity of them. They stay on the lips for ages. And also the colour, the colour pigmentation is amazing on them as well. And there's so many different shades that I want to try out. And I think the thing that gets to me the most about these are the smell of them. They smell like, I don't know, it's just very, very sweet, like candy. It smells amazing. I love these. Another product I've been loving, the label's kind of worn down, is the Wet n Wild nail polishes, and this one is my favourite one. It's in Tickle Pink. I've got it on today. It is such a pretty kind of like candy pink. I love it, and they last for a really, really long time. The brush is very nice to use, the handle's very nice to use. The only thing I would say about these nail polishes, the Wet n Wild ones, is that they go on quite gloopy. You have to, the thing is that you can't just get away with one coat, you have to put about 2. And by that point they go kind of gloopy on your nails and they don't dry really fast, but I do love the colour of them. I love the longevity of them. I think they are amazing, and I love how they come in quite a big bottle because they're still quite, I put this on my nails quite a lot this summer, and yeah, as you can see there's still a lot in there, so it's really, really good. And the last thing I want to show in my summer favourites is something that I got last year from MUA, and I never really wore eyeshadow to school, so I think now that summer has come, I have gone more into eyeshadow and gone a bit more dramatic with my makeup. So I fallen in love again with my MUA Undress palette, which is kind of like a dupe for the Naked palette by Urban Decay. I love the shades of this palette because it's very similar to the Urban Decay Naked palette, and also these blend beautifully when you use eyeshadow brushes. They blend beautifully and you can have so many different combinations. The ones I tend to use are this one, this really kind of like champagne-y one. Actually kind of mostly just the top layer, and maybe if these two if I want to add a little bit to the crease, but it is the perfect everyday go-to palette. And I love the size, how compact it is, because in comparison to the Urban Decay Naked palette, it's quite bulky and big, but this one's really easy just to slip in your handbag even. It's really good. So yeah, I have fallen in love with it, and I have got some on today. So yeah, so that is it of my summer favourites. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'm so sorry about the lack of videos. It's not deliberate at all, and I keep making promises that I come back into videos and then I leave for a week, and it's just crazy. I just haven't been feeling well that past week. However, I do have a few exciting videos for you coming up soon, especially in September, because I will have my room tour, which has been highly requested since I started YouTube. But anyway, nevertheless, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!